Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a new Roblox Dig It video. Today we are going to be recapping what the Ronks update has brought to us. Let's get started. So first of all, yes, you heard that right. The Ronks are now here in Dig It. That means we have our beautiful little creatures that we can now dig up anywhere on any island with any shovel. Now, there is a new collection added onto your collection book, which is called the Ronks collection. Now, there is currently 26 different kind of Ronks that you can collect, and of course, we collected every one of them in our latest live stream. But sadly, we are still missing one Ronk because, yes, you heard that right, there is a new secret item, and it's actually a secret Ronk. Now, this is called the Nightmare Ronk. We found out that someone dug it up on our live stream as well, but it currently does nothing. It just looks very scary, very dark, but still very cool to have if you are able to dig up a secret. And of course, you guys know with my luck, that's impossible. But what can we do with these little new creatures? Well, if you head over here on the bottom left, you can see already a beautiful 2 option. But if you click on this beautiful little guy, it will open up the Ronk Rewards menu. Now, on the Ronk Rewards menu, you're able to deposit your Ronks. You can see it as a kind of bank where you deposit all your money, but instead of money, you're depositing Ronks. With these Ronks, you can buy different kind of items on the bottom row, as you can see over here. Now, there's some beautiful rewards over here. For example, you can get an item, you can get a 5-hour XP potion, which is an insane amount of time, 2 legendary magnets, a Ronk backpack, which gives you 140 space. So if you missed out on the half backpack event from the Valentine's event, you can now get the Ronk backpack, which offers you a little bit less space because the hard backpack gives you like 150, but this one gives you 140 space and looks, well, quite funny. Anyhow, you can also get 5 mythical magnets, a Ronk mount, and yes, this beautiful reward. If you actually get 1k Ronks deposited, you can buy 5 secret moles. Now, what is very important here is that you read this bottom part on the title, which says new rewards every week. That means we can expect every update that this is gonna be updated to different kind of rewards. Now, what can we expect? Maybe instead of a backpack, we are gonna get a Ronk shovel. Maybe instead of this Ronk mount, we are gonna get, I don't know, a new Ronk magnet. No, probably not, but you get the idea. It will change around quite a lot, so it's always important, I think, to collect everything that you can in a week. So see this as a kind of weekly quest to collect all these rewards before it resets basically to new rewards. And that's basically kind of the gist with these Ronks. Now, where can you get these beautiful little creatures? Well, if I probably walk here right now, I might get a Ronk. No, never mind. Well, of course, now we're gonna get a Ronk. There we go. We got a Ronk. It's a bit of dark grayish. It's darker than the like normal common color. So we got a Ronk starry Ronk, and it's because the Ronk has its own rarity called Ronk. If I type in Ronk here, you see it has a Ronk rarity type. But you don't have to be on a specific island. You can dig these anywhere, but I would recommend digging these on an island where you can also farm some more money. We have done a video on the best money guides, which explains to you on which islands and which area is the best money farming method. So if you have not done so yet, please watch that one. It will help you out massively on this update. Right, that's basically all about the Ronks. Now, there is some update on the shop where we can now buy server luck. If you really want this, it just gives the entire server a double server luck. Nothing much more important there. They added gifting back to the shop. So if you have a friend that cannot buy Robux, for example, and did want a game pass, you can now give them it with this icon over here. And besides the shop, Nookville has expanded. Yes. You probably already saw something weird in my inventory. Yes, we got a golden rubber chicken in our inventory. It's because you need it for one of the quests because Nookville has been expanded. And it also ties in with this new quest menu that we have gotten. Because there are massive new quests added to the quest menu. They've also updated the entire UI, which looks way better than what we had before. It splits into the daily quests and the island-specific quests. You can locate them if you press this locate button if you don't know where they are. What is very important to notice here is that these daily quests scale infinitely. So that means if you keep completing these quests, you will keep getting better and better rewards. Now, it's also important to do some of these quests because, for example, we had a lot of questions about people asking where the ring was, and I was questioning what they're talking about. But that's because the one of the rings can be gotten from one of the quests, which is called the Ring of Misfortune. I'm pretty sure this guy will tell you where you can dig up this certain ring, because the Nookville and Pittsburgh have both been expanded with more items. And for example, this ring is one of the new special items they've added. If we go to the Alt tab over here, you can see that next to the star we have a new special item, which is, for example, this new ring that got added. So it's very important to check these quests out, because a lot of these will give you one of the quests to do. For example, Snuffles is again a new exotic. So we had Ruffles the dog, but now we have Snuffles the cat, which is also a part of a quest. So make sure to check these out as well, as you can give you some of the items, which you normally cannot dig up on the island itself. And there's one more spot actually, which is important to notice, is because there's another little secret area if you do one of the quests, which is behind here. If you talk to this guy over here, you're gonna be able to do a briefcase quest where you're gonna have to deliver a briefcase to him, but you can enter into this area. There will be a lot of mines, which you will have to avoid. And then in the middle, you will be able to dig up a briefcase, which you have to deliver back to this guy. That's like a new little secret area that you can go to if you like that. There's another little change as well. If you are having an infinite backpack, this now applies to all your other backpacks. So if you are kind of sick of having the infinite backpack on your back, you can now change it to any backpack that you want, because this backpack will apply to any other backpack. So what is basically the gist of this update? Well, basically you want to keep grinding on an island and get a perfect amount of Ronks for this update, which you will require 1935 Ronks to get everything that's in this bar. And then you will be settled for this week, and you will have to come back, of course, next week again for the new rewards that they will add to the game. I'm expecting the amount that you have deposited not to disappear after the new week has started. So you could prepare in advance for the next week by depositing a lot of new Ronks that you have in advance. Now they've also, what I saw, update the daily login a bit. Now you don't get like a menu over here that you can click for daily logins. It's just a pop-up that comes on your screen that you can click, and it will just say claim, boom, and you won't see anymore in advance what you're gonna get, which is also very mysterious. So maybe we're gonna get a little nice surprise at day 7. And that's pretty much the gist of this update. There's nothing more. It's a kind of smaller grinding update, which I think is also kind of nice to have from time to time. That lets devs also work on a bigger update in the meantime. So let me know if you've already gotten the Secret Ronk, because you're definitely gonna make me a bit jealous. All right, that's it for the new RONK Invasion update. Now, if you like this little guide completion summary video, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next new Roblox video or live stream. Thank you for watching, and have a beautiful ronking journey.